Beats all types of shit.
Real, y'all.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. If you are here, you are in the building. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Shout out to everyone that is here. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. Awesome. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, we got another great show lined up for you guys today. We are going to get into it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Hit that like button and hit that share button, everyone. I'm going to give some shout outs, and then we're going to get to the show. We're going to get to today's show, man. So let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Salute to my brother, the Book of Ronan, in the building. Salute, comrades. Salute. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to L'Oreal in the building. Hey, L'Oreal, what's going on? Shout out to Splash. What up, Splash? Shout out to my brother, the Underrated Darkness, in the building. Good afternoon, my brother. Blue Gotti. What up, Blue Gotti? Shout out to Sock Passe in the building. Salute. Sonny Blanco in the building. Salute, my guy. Salute. Self University on the check-in. Salute. Shout out to Miss Camille on the check-in. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to Rain of Woman. What's up, Rain of Woman? What's going on? What up, May? Shout out to May the Alchemist. What up, Mark? Shout out to Mark in the building. Dale Diddy on the check-in. Salute, my brother. Salute. What up, Maybach? Shout out to Maybach on the check-in. What up, Zach? Shout out to Detroit in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Jeff Reviews on the check-in. Salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone in the clouds. Y'all see today's show. I've been checking out what's been going on between these entertainers. And when I took a look at what was going on, I'm like, this is classic. You know, these are classic issues that Black men deal with on a regular between one another. So I wanted to highlight what's going on and speak about this because I know a lot of times we hear, yo, it's business, it's never personal. It's business, it's never personal. But a lot of times, Black men kill each other over money. Black men kill each other over women that they spending money on. So business is personal for Black men. Business is, and it has always been personal. I feel like business is personal for men in general. It's personal. What's up, Brownie? Good to see you. I just think business in general is personal because men have gotten to some very nasty things when money was involved, you know? And what I mean by that is I mean violent things. Hey, Classy Creole, good to see you. For anyone, it's personal. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say they could, it's not personal, Sonny. A lot of people be like, yo, it's not personal. It's not personal. But man, listen, I don't, I just never believed it was. It wasn't. And especially for black men, business is definitely personal. And I want to highlight how it's not just business between us men that's on the lower level, but even in the entertainment business. Business is very personal. It's very personal. What up, Frank Jizza? Frank Jizza says business is always personal because business involves your livelihood, in my opinion. Absolutely. Absolutely. And especially for men, if you're the breadwinner, business is personal, man. If you're the breadwinner, if even if you just have to take care of yourself, business is going to be personal. What's up, M Mills? Good to see you. Club Fortune on the check-in. Club Fortune says money makes situations deep like that. It does. It does. It does. Now, do I think business should be the determining factor for how black men operate and treat each other? No. I think the way we see each other should supersede business. I think the way that we should be looking at each other should compel black men to do business with each other in a righteous manner. You know, we should be dealing with equality with one another. It everything should be on the up and up. You see? But a lot of times we get caught up in the whole concept of business, and a lot of times we forget how another brother may feel about what's going on. And this is what happened with Charleston White and TK Kirkland. You know, and shout out to both of them. Right now, TK Kirkland is on a huge, like he's like on a world tour right now, like a world comedy tour. He got like a world comedy tour with Live Nation, and he decided to put Charleston White on the bill, right? And Charleston White is saying that he wasn't paid for a certain amount of shows, and he also expected, you know, to make a certain amount of money, you know? And this is it's a big discrepancy going on. They're going back and forth on Instagram. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna pull up the video. I'm gonna show it so y'all can see what's going on, because y'all know Charleston White, he just go crazy. You know, he just go crazy. You know, and I think, you know, what TK Kirkland was saying, you know, on a larger scale, he's right. Because what he was basically trying to do for Charleston was he was trying to help him build his professional resume, where he's dealing with these, with these companies, because this is how you have longevity, real longevity in real money when you're in the entertainment business. A lot of times us brothers, we don't be wanting to do certain types of business, and sometimes that can hinder our success. And this is what TK Kirkland was trying to say about Charleston White. Charleston White was fine with making the big money on his own, doing the chitlin circuit, doing it his way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because I'm one of them dudes, I like to do it my way. I don't mind bringing in people to help and all of that, but I don't want nobody coming in and trying to change the system in which on how I do things. Now, if you're here to improve it, that's cool. But to come in and try to take over, I'm not with that myself. But I do understand at some point as a entrepreneur, because I've watched it, I listen to all the big wigs. At some point, at some level of success, it's like, if you want to continue on a certain level, and to be fully legal and recognized, you're gonna have to play ball. You're gonna have to stick your foot in the water with them sharks. May says people are never ready for the entertainment business. No. And really it's because we've seen so many of our people go in and just get destroyed. But see, what I'm learning is it's all about what you negotiate, what you willing to negotiate, what you willing to give up. Because you don't have to take the deals. You don't have to play ball with them. But just we all have to understand at some point, this is what's going to happen. This is just what it is. But a lot of times we take business so personal that we can't see past, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to be. Black men today, a lot of us brothers, we're afraid to compromise too much, because a lot of us have been conditioned and programmed to compromise. You see? So this is why we're reluctant to release any level of control that we may have, especially when it comes to money and building yourself and having a brand, because Charleston White is his own man. He's his own brand. So I can understand why he took this shit so personal, because the dude worked hard. A lot of the shit that y'all see on the internet with Charleston White is pure entertainment. I hope y'all understand that. It's pure entertainment. It's entertainment. It is. It's pure entertainment. But I think, Charleston and his antics and his behavior is it's starting to make him look a little bad, because it's making him look bad for business. Because TK Kirkland is like, yo, bro, you You're not trying to understand how this works. You see? And this goes back to relinquishing that level of control. What's up, Kari? How you doing? This goes back to relinquishing that level of control because it's so personal. And Charleston has now rubbed TK the wrong way. He rubbed them the wrong way. And now TK, he on his shit now. So let me pull a video up for you guys so y'all can understand what's going on. Shout out to everyone in the building. Share my screen. Let me find the beginning of it. This is fair use. Appreciate that, cuzzo. Share this. Don't flag me, academics. This is fair use, man. Don't flag me, Act. I appreciate it.
He's like the man. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on Charleston White. I'm an OG. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time for kid shit. But listen to everybody. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Charleston White is right. Charleston White is right about Live Nation not giving us our money yet. I haven't gotten paid either. But see, what I know because I'm mature is that Live Nation is going to pay. What Charleston White did was throw me under the bus and threw a little lies in there that he's like the man. Like they added more shows because of him. You got fans thinking he's funnier than me. And I've been doing this 37 years. I toured with Madonna, NWA, the Cash Money Millionaires. So I'm not mad at Charleston White. You know, what I want is Charleston White to understand that you got to be mature when it comes to corporate. You got to be mature.
Now I had to pause it there because he made a good point. What up, Bob? Salute. He said he's trying to teach Charleston that you have to be mature when it comes to corporate. You have to be mature when it comes to corporate. You can't go online and start ranting and saying, you know, people didn't pay you your money and all of that stuff. You can't do that. Because not only are you misrepresenting the company, but you misrepresenting yourself. When you get online and you start ranting about stuff like that in particular, because that's business. You see? And when you're working under a large company like Live Nation, because remember, do y'all know who Live Nation is? Do y'all know that Live Nation owns most of these venues? Most of these concert venues and all of that is owned by Live Nation. Rock Nation, which is Jay-Z, is partnered with Live Nation. This is how Beyonce's going on these world tours and right. It's through Live Nation. All of these tours that these artists go on, Live Nation owns those venues. They own the touring and everything. It's ran by Live Nation. What up, Cartel? Salute. Shout out to my brother Jeffrey Bearfield. What's going on, bro? So when you're in the entertainment business, especially like rap, when it comes to music or any form of that entertainment, those venues are ran by Live Nation. So basically what he's trying to say to Charleston is, bro, you got to understand how this works. And if this is how you're going to be acting now, you're not going to make it later. You're not going to make it to the big money. You're not going to make it to where I am. But business is personal for us. See, at the end of the day, we looking at the bottom goddamn line. How much is the money? Where's the money? What up, John? Salute. Where's the money? That's what it is with us. We don't care about the particulars. We don't care about how the system works when they print the checks out. Where's the money? Because we take this shit personal. We take it personal. May says, I'm a former entertainment industry journalist / writer. The shit I've seen in stories told. You should do an interview. You should do an interview one day, man. Unless you just want to, keep it to yourself. East City Reloaded says, I understand what you're getting at, but had Live paid the man, he wouldn't have had a complaint. They can do this because everyone has been conditioned not to complain. East City Reloaded, salute. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Now, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that because I understand where you headed with that. I understand where you headed with that because what you saying is people are conditioned to just sit back, especially people that look like, if you look like me, right? If you don't, it's all good. But I think what you're saying is a lot of times black men are conditioned to just sit back and be quiet and to just accept how things go. I think that's what you're getting at. And I don't think that's true. There's a history of us always speaking up, right? And I think it's nothing wrong with speaking up, but it's about when and how you do it. Because I think he could have went to TK and expressed himself, but why didn't he do it in private? Why did he have to come and rant in public? You see? Because East City Reloaded, if you have been following this, initially, Charleston came out and just ranted, and he was blaming everything on TK first. He was saying TK didn't give him his money. This is what he said initially. This is why I said business is personal. Because this dude, he just went off. See, at first, he was saying that TK owed him money for these shows. What up, Bucket? You see? He was saying TK owed him the money, and he was wrong about that. East City Reloaded. He was wrong because TK wasn't the one who was supposed to be paying them. It was Live Nation. You see? So all of them cities that he was saying he wasn't getting paid for, it was because Live Nation didn't cut the checks yet. And as I'm gonna play it again because you came in late, East City Reloaded, or I don't know if you was watching from the clouds, but TK said he was still waiting on his money, but he understands how corporate works. So once Charleston found out that he went off on TK for no reason, he then went off on Live Nation. So he done shot himself in both his goddamn feet. He done shot himself right in his feet. Grr. Just running off his emotions. And mind you, he's doing this on social media, so it's public. It's public. Club Fortune said it was poor optics on Charleston White's part. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what Charleston is not thinking about Club Fortune is these people know that he has a history of doing this, of going off on the internet. So it's bad. Let me see what Zach said. Zach says the point is don't burn bridges you may have to cross again. Absolutely, Zach. If he plans on making it in the entertainment biz, he will have to deal with Live Nation in the future. Absolutely, bro. And this is what I was saying in the beginning. And I know you was here, Zach. This is what I was saying in the beginning. As his brand grows and grows and grows and grows, at some point, he's going to outgrow the Chitlin circuit. Them people not going to be able to keep paying you these tens of thousands of dollars when now they can't pay you no more. So you're gonna have to go to Live Nation. After the Chitlin circuit, where do you go next? Live Nation they got all those venues. So where you going? You got to deal with them. So I totally agree, Zach. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Sutton, on the check-in. Salute, my brother. UFO says TK didn't explain the payment process to Charleston prior to bringing aboard, and Charleston never asked. Sounds weird. It does. It does. Never hungry again. Salute. May says, question, who's Charleston's manager? Good question, May. Good question. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one. This is why he has to fight for his money. He doesn't have one, May. This is why TK called him a illegitimate comedy act. So y'all got to understand too, that comes with a certain price. TK gonna break it down. I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna start it from the beginning.
I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on Charleston White. I'm an OG. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time for kid shit. But listen to everybody. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Charleston White is right. Charleston White is right about Live Nation not giving us our money yet. I haven't gotten paid either. But see, what I know because I'm mature is that Live Nation is going to pay. What Charleston White did was throw me under the bus and threw a little lies in there that he's like the band. Like they added more shows because of him. You got fans thinking he's funnier than me. And I've been doing this 37 years. I toured with Madonna, NWA, the Cash Money Millionaires. Like, so I'm not mad at Charleston White. You know, what I want is Charleston White to understand that you got to be mature when it comes to corporate. You got to be mature when money's involved. Live Nation ain't going nowhere. But to take a OG like me and try to say I ain't shit, to try to say I won't pay him his money, like to do this type of shit is kitty shit to me. I've been getting money a long motherfucking time, yo, from the streets to all kind of shit. Now, don't get me wrong, I've done illegal shit in my day. But the kind of little change he's talking about is bad. So I'm not mad at Charleston White. It should have never got to this. All we could do is, yo, brother, be patient. They're going to take care of you. But why you going to fuck with TK? Like, all I do is try to help people. And this is the reason why I don't want to fucking help people. Like, he's the first person I tried to do something for since Mike Epps. And my rep.
Now I had to stop it there because he just expressed something that was very what? Personal. He just expressed why business is personal to him. He just said, all I do is help people. I tried to help him. He said, but this is why I don't help motherfuckers no more. He said, the last person I helped in a comedy game was Mike Epps. Now, we all know it's 2023. Mike Epps been around over 20 years. You see? So he's taking this personal. He's taking it what Charleston did on the internet. He taking that shit personal because it sounds like this has happened before. Sound like this has happened before. That's what this sounds like. L'Oreal says that sounds foolish to not have a manager. Hey. Club Fortune says, and sadly, I know TK's position too well. We'll try to help and recommend people, and then those same people screw you over. Let's get back to it.
Reputation speaks for itself. We're not getting. It's not that we're not getting paid. It's corporate. So any young person out here that don't understand business, I want to share something with you. When you go with corporate, shit don't go when you want it to go. When you deal with corporate, you want your shit today. Corporate will tell you get your shit in. Corporate will tell you get your shit in January, and you got to deal with it. So, that's it. That's the only thing I could say is, there's no problem. It's that the young man didn't understand this game of this side of entertainment. Normally, we all get our money for not even a year. That's what I'm saying about you young brothers. That's the reason why I'm on here, to put y'all up on game.
Why? But how long does that last?
Pay them something. Didn't I say Live Nation gonna pay them? And your name come back around, I'm gonna block you. Anybody say something stupid again on here, I'm gonna block you. I smoke tobacco. I just said Live Nation gonna pay. When they pay, they get ready to pay. So they're gonna pay. I talked to them Friday. anybody that's concerned, you do entertainment for 37 years and own homes and cars.
Hold on.
Now, what Ack is getting ready to show, is he was getting ready to show all the venues that Live Nation owns. Right? But in the situation between Charleston White and TK Kirkland, Charleston doesn't understand what he's actually dealing with, and he's not trying to learn, because you got to pay to play. In the entertainment world, you have to pay to play, and sometimes that means not getting no pay. That's part of pay to play too. It's not always payola. That's part of it, but sometimes it's you got to sacrifice not getting no money. You got to sacrifice getting those peanuts and working your way up and building your brand through that system. So you can make the big bucks and have the backing and have the security, have the insurance of these, large companies. You see? So Charleston, when you go to your comedy shows, you ain't got to ride around with 3 dudes from your neighborhood with guns. You ain't got to bring your toys with you on the road. You don't got to bring your weapons with you and all of these big dudes that's intimidating and all. You don't have to do that. You work with these people, you're going to get A1 top-notch security. You good. This is what TK was trying to teach him. He was trying to show him the level up game. Because this is where you want to be anyway. This is where you're going to end up anyway. You see? E-City says, bro, he said Live is going to pay Charleston when they want to pay him. This is exactly what I meant. Yet you say we always speak out. I disagree. Charleston does not need to learn the game, though. Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Because what TK Kirkland said was, they still owe me. But I know they're going to pay. He said, I know they're going to pay. I just spoke to them Friday. They still owe him money. So it's not like Charleston White is the only one that didn't get no money, bro. And yes, he does need to learn the game. You got to learn whatever game you playing. We have to stop thinking that we don't have to learn the game. If you don't want to learn the game, don't play it. But he's playing the game. He's playing the game, man. Hey, Zahara, salute to you. UFO says it's like adjusting from being paid weekly to bi-weekly or monthly. Absolutely. 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 But Charleston can't afford to do that because what? How he rolls around. He got a team. So when he take his team on a road, he got to pay for them guys. So if he not getting no money, his dudes is looking like, yo, what's going on? We've been on the road with you for a week. We've been on the road with you for the past however many months. And you paying us pennies. You see? This is why Charleston is doing this. This is why. I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. I'm gonna fast forward it past this.
Well said.
Put your kids through school. These niggas is like, that's why I'm on here. But listen, Louisiana coming up. So I'm gonna tell you something. Whatever Charleston White got, he deserved. Don't you think that nigga deserved more money than what he got? Any legit comedian, what an opening feature act gets when you do comedy clubs, and they'll tell you. Anybody else, go and kiss my ass.
Now, you heard what he just said. That's important. This is why you gotta learn. He gotta learn the game. East City Reloaded, because he's a illegitimate comedy act. You do understand that, right? He's an illegitimate comedy act based on him operating through the Chitlin circuit. He doesn't do business with the corporate side of comedy. So if those people don't recognize you, you're illegitimate. So you're coming in and you're working as an independent contractor to these people. So they can pay you what they have as what they pay illegitimate comedy acts. You see? I said he had to learn the game. Please read back. You said this is exactly what I meant. Yeah, you say we always speak out. I disagree. Charleston does. Oh, yeah, you said Charleston does need to learn the game, though. My bad. My bad. You are speaking about something I already know, bro. I've been in the industry. I'm not speaking without any prior knowledge of the game. Okay, so what do you think TK Kirkland did wrong? Because in this situation, Charleston White is wrong. And he probably destroyed future opportunities for himself. He ruined a good relationship with a solid dude. Because what? Business is personal for us. But sometimes we allow illegitimate personal shit to get in the way of doing business correctly with one another. Because TK did nothing wrong to him. TK was not responsible for paying him or none of that. He did nothing wrong. Charleston White violated him. He violated him. Because business is personal for us. You see? And he trying to tell Charleston, yo, this don't got nothing to do with me. Don't take this shit personal. This is corporate. This is how Live Nation works. They owe me money, bro. Brownie says, why didn't he check his contract instead of going off blindly? That's true too. That's true too. Because you do. Well, I'm not trying to be funny. You do know Charleston only got one eye. I'm not trying to be funny, but he only got one eye. So he, with the other eye, he probably was just looking for the dotted line, the sign on that motherfucker. Knowing Charleston. What's up, Hood Intellect? He says, DS1, you've been in the sun or something, bro. He said, I never mentioned TK or him being wrong. No, you said that earlier, your initial comment when you first came into the chat, you said that Charleston White was right for doing what he did. And you called that speaking out. That's not speaking out, bro. He wasn't speaking out. He wasn't defending himself from anything. You know? He wasn't defending himself from anything. So he wasn't speaking out against any injustice. He was illegitimately placing blame on a brother who was looking out for him. And then when he found out he was wrong, he didn't even apologize to TK Kirkland. He went off on Live Nation. He just been ranting. And he still ain't apologized to the brother. Because I know if he did, TK would have said it. Let's scroll back up real quick. This is your initial comment when you came in the chat. You said, I understand what you're getting at, but I understand what you're getting at, but had Live paid the man, he wouldn't have had complained. They could do this because everyone has not been conditioned to not complain. He had no reason to complain. He had no reason to complain. That was your initial comment in the chat room, bro. That was your initial comment. He didn't have no complaint. He was ranting. He didn't have no complaint. And initially, he blamed his own brother. Initially, he didn't even blame Live Nation, E-City. He blamed his own brother. He blamed the man who gave him the opportunity. Because TK told Live Nation, this who I'm bringing on my tour with me. TK has that power. Where he says, these are the acts that's going to come on tour with me. He put Charleston White on the tour with him. Charleston White, when he wasn't getting the money, when he was traveling from different cities, he got on Instagram and bombed on TK Kirkland. He didn't say nothing about Live Nation initially. He bombed on his own brother. So a complaint, he didn't even have no complaints. He just went and blamed his man. That's what he did. He went and blamed TK. What's up, CC? And that's the problem. That's why today's show is Business is Personal. Business is personal. And I'm not saying that TK is not taking it personal, because what he's taking personal is the disrespect from Charleston White and the way he's misrepresenting him, because he brought Charleston White on the tour. So we gotta look at it from the full scope of things. How Live Nation deal with their artists. Live Nation owed TK money. I just played it again. When TK Kirkland said they owed him money, I played it twice. I played it back so you can hear that TK said they owed him money. He said you would never know TK was owed anything. He said they owed him money. He said they owed him money. And he said, I just spoke to them on Friday. I just played it twice. Everyone in the chat room heard it. So they owed him money as well. So Charleston White had no reason for doing what he done. No reason at all. No reason at all. I know what he said because I've been following it, bro. I've been following it. What you trying to prove is you trying to prove how these corporations do certain people a certain way. That's what you in here trying to prove. And I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that, but that's not the case in this situation. And that's what you're trying to prove, but you don't have no proof behind that. And I'm sitting here playing a video with TK Kirkland saying out of his mouth what's going on in the situation. And you trying to make a point that you're not showing any substantial proof about. But I know what you're getting at because I know that as well. I know about the industry as well. I know too. So I know what you're getting at. But that's not in this case. That's not what's going on here. That's not what's going on here.
Now, apparently, he got $750 per show. I'm gonna show you some proof of that later. Now, granted, to be honest, the numbers started again. They wouldn't have booked I was making. Okay, hard. That's how like 2 times in a month. Like Charleston, hey brother, at the clubs. The industry didn't like me, and when I got to Complex, what?
Up on the game, we ain't here to hurt nobody. I ain't here to talk no negativity on. Listen, if you fuck with me, I want you to win. I got receipts of everybody I put on, and none of the people I put on complain ever that TK did anything shady. I'll be in Vegas day before the Super Bowl, so get ready for them tickets too.
He's gonna address something.
I ain't coming to Baltimore. I was there already. Look like I'm coming to Baltimore next year. East Orange in the building.
Let me skip to some shit.
I'm a plug out here. And case in point, ask DJ Academics, right? DJ Academics tried to get that gentleman on the tour with him. And Live Nation told him no. When I told Live Nation I wanted that man, they said, Mr. Kirkland, whatever you want. Then he turned around and threw me and them.
Hey.
Exactly my point. This is exactly what I was saying. You see? He said DJ Academics tried to get Charleston White on a comedy show. Live Nation shut it down. When he asked to get Charleston White, Live Nation told him, whatever you want, Mr. Kirkland. So TK put him on. You see? Delayed gratification is key to successful in the industry. It's a longevity game. Absolutely, Cartel. Absolutely. E-City says, wouldn't that be looking at it from all perspectives? No proof yet. TK and Charleston both haven't been paid. That's the proof. No, the proof is what you just watched. You're watching TK say out of his mouth that they haven't been paid. That's the proof. The video with him saying it out his mouth. You don't get that? You don't understand that that's why I'm showing these videos? So y'all can hear them saying this stuff out of their mouth. That's the purpose of it, bro. That's the proof. That's the evidence, the video with him saying it, that he didn't get paid as well. So if he didn't get paid and it's his tour, why the hell would you get online and start ranting about your money when the goddamn headliner didn't get his? That's simple. Don't the boss get paid first? Like what? I'm not understanding. I don't understand. Brownie says the worst thing you could do is be loud and wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Charleston White has a reputation of doing this. He does it a lot. And this is why certain people don't want to do business with him. It's not like he's defending himself for something right. And people just don't like that. A lot of times he's loud and he's wrong. He's wrong, and he's wrong in this situation. He's wrong. Just like in this situation that I'm getting ready to pull up. Shout out to everyone in the building, by the way. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share today's show. Hit that like button and share today's show, man. We're going to get into the second part of this stream. We're going to get into the second part of the stream.
Now, if you're red.
We're going to get into the second part of the stream. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to everyone who's staying. Salute, salute, salute. Fair use, fair use. Now, before I get into the video, we're going to get into Boosie versus his artists. See, remember, y'all, when I do shows, it's a method to my madness. So notice how TK put Charleston White on. He put him on to this tour. Now, the next beef is between Boosie and his artist, Young Bleu. And what just happened between Young Bleu and the dude that he put on his tour? To show y'all that business is personal for us, man. This is why y'all hear me say we got to heal before we build. So we can communicate effectively with one another. Because see, a lot of times, as soon as there's a glitch in the communication with a lot of us brothers, it goes left immediately. Or if it doesn't go left, it goes to level 10 to a level 1000. And it doesn't have to be that. See, that happens a lot of times because a lot of times brothers are on edge. Brothers are constantly in a defense mode with one another. And it's due to experiences. It's due to your environment. And that stuff, that way of thinking transforms into the way we behave, which transforms into how we communicate, and that affects business. That affects business. It does. And a lot of times those things affect business negatively. This is why a lot of times black men at large are not doing business with one another. It's because of those internal issues. Why businesses don't stay together, because of those internal issues, those personal issues. Because, you know, some dudes always think a nigga gonna beat them. See, Charleston White has said on numerous occasions he don't trust niggas. So why you gonna go do business with one? You see? And then the first thing he think is he fucking them over money, because you already done said time and time again you don't trust niggas. You see? This is why y'all hear me say we got to heal before we build. Before we talk about building a business together. Because when shit go wrong and then what happens? The relationship crumbles because of the what? The trauma that's not addressed. So now when there's an issue, it's not addressed. This shit translate over into other things. See? That's why we got to get our personal endeavors in order. Get our personal affairs in order as Black men. I'm not saying go get therapy just as some talking point to try to tell you what to do. No, I'm telling you that because I actually go. I actually go. I have 2 therapists. 2. Now I done went to the next level. I have 2. That's why I'm telling you to do it. I'm not telling you to do it so you can shut up and stop saying what you're saying and all that goofy shit. No, brother. I'm saying it because how it's helping me and how y'all can see how it's helping me. So I'm extending and letting you know. Start the journey, bro. Get our personal affairs in order before we talk about doing big business and getting into politics and we can't do none of that shit until we get our personal affairs in order. So if I say something to you don't like, you're not ready to go get your gun, nigga. We arguing over the basketball game. We get a little too hyped. You ready to shoot me. See, that's some shit Black men got to fix within themselves. How we going to do business together? How we going to count millions together? Nigga, we can't even argue over a basketball game and still be cool. We can't even do that. Now you looking at me some type of way. Now you feel some, I don't really like what that. I ain't never forget what you said back in 2010. Nigga, it's 2030. See, this that type of shit. See, we got to have these types of conversations amongst one another. Because this is why we can't build no business. Because we don't understand that the same terminology that is used in business, you know, like appreciation. Yeah. Don't you notice that the same words you hear in the business world, you know, are those same words that we struggle with spiritually as Black men? You know, like appreciation. Interest. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You didn't notice that, right? You didn't notice that. May says de-escalation is a survival skill. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cartel says I have a therapist myself. Salute, bro. Salute. You wouldn't tell someone to do something you wasn't doing, especially if it's helping you. Facts. Facts. So when we talking about business, we gotta look at the terminology in business. We got to look at the scope of business and then see how that relates to how we deal with one another. You see? That's why they have surveys where they ask you, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Those are all numbers that they use for demographics. Demographics is part of marketing and where they're going to put certain things in certain communities. That's based on demographics. This is business. So if they know niggas is in the hood and they don't get along, they need more liquor. These niggas need more tobacco. They need more fast food. Y'all don't get it though, right? Business is personal. Business is personal. Let's get to the next video.
No rap. Nah, yeah, I'm correct. Nah, I'm correct. Yeah. End of discussion. This nigga Bleu that kicked T-Rail off the tour because he got posted on my IG for saying my album was the truth. Clown. Wherever that tour go, I need y'all to send me addresses so I can send the shirts. If you in that city where that tour coming, I'm sending you 40, 50 shirts. You gonna kick them. That man ain't got nothing to do with this. That man wouldn't know when y'all forged my shit. That man ain't got nothing to do with this. You gonna kick the man off the tour. Send me y'all addresses so I can put these shirts everywhere for that tour. Send me y'all addresses right now.
Now, what y'all see and hear going on is Boosie artist, Young Bleu, right? Great artist. Got some smash songs. He went when Boosie was locked up and somehow the new label that he signed to got him out of the deal with Boosie, and now he's signed to Empire. So Boosie and Young Bleu has been beefing on social media. Boosie has been using social media to attack his once artists. What up, Aya Thunder? Because the industry, corporate, did what corporate likes to do, which is why I agree with you, East City. I know what you was trying to get at. They just did that with Boosie. When he was in jail, they forged, this is what Boosie said, they forged his signature to get Young Bleu out of his contract. And Young Bleu went and signed to Empire. So in this video that y'all just saw, Boosie is saying, why did Young Bleu kick another act off a tour by the name of T-Rail? And I'm getting ready to play the video with T-Rail speaking about it, because T-Rail still show love to Boosie. So he kicked him off the tour for this. Business is personal for us black men. So because you don't rock with Boosie no more, I can't say I like Boosie album. And since I put it on social media and Boosie coming at me on social media, get off the tour, nigga. You can't make no more money. You can't make no more money. If that's not personal, then what is? That's not personal, then what is? Aya Thunder says, doesn't TK have a history of shady business with other people who said the same thing about him? Nah, not in that case. Nah, not in that case. He said he's admitted to doing some foul stuff, but he said not to any comics. He said that. So this says, this dude at T-Rail785 money, he ain't got nothing to do with this ish. Me and him had songs 6 years ago together. Send me your address to any of these cities on the tour so I can get y'all these shirts. Anybody supports that tour is shaking my head. I ain't even know he was on your tour. That's the cold part. Dude just showing love to the album. So this is why Bleu kicked him off the tour. Now here's T-Rail's post. And I'm going to play T-Rail video after this. T-Rail says, Young Bleu kicked me off tour because Boosie posted me on IG. If you know me, I always show love to Boosie. He the man who gave me a shot and put me on. Bleu knew I was cool with Boosie when he asked me on tour. So to kick me off tour or because Boosie posted me is crazy. I don't play both sides. I'm neutral. Business. T-Rail is here for business. I don't play both sides. I'm neutral. I done paid travel fees, etc. Shaking my head. Shit, wow. I don't got nothing to do with their issues. And you knew I'm cool with Boosie. Why even ask me on tour? Shit goofy as F at Bleu Vandross. So, as y'all just saw, now y'all know what's going on. Now I'm getting ready to play the video with T-Rail and show y'all how personal this is, man. Now I'm going to show y'all what's going on.
Now if you're a rat.
No rats.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm a rat.
You're correct.
Nah, I'm a rat. Yeah. End of discussion.
I wanted this opportunity to get in front of bigger crowds, bro. And I thought my friend was helping me out, but you want to take me off tour because Boosie posted me on Instagram and you want me to show what is it a game to you? Is it a game of loyalty? Like you want me to show loyalty to you over, man? Do you know what Boosie has done for my career? Boosie has taken me on tours. Boosie done features with me. I done 3 tours with Boosie. My biggest song is one of my biggest songs is My Dog. One of my biggest songs is My Dog with Boosie Badass. You knew that when you was gonna take me on tour. That sounds goofy. It just bothers me, bro, because I seen this as a real opportunity, bro. From a friend, bro. I seen Young Bleu as a friend. I've been knowing this man for years, bro. Back when I was doing tours with Boosie and he was just getting signed. I seen you as a homeboy who know my situation, bro. I got a kid with disabilities, bro. All my money go to him. This is my first ever chain, bro. Like,
y'all heard that? He said he has a child with disabilities. All his money go to his child. And he just kicked this man off tour for some personal bullshit that he got going on with his ex-boss. He just took food out of this man's mouth and his children's mouth because of some bullshit he got going on with Boosie. And listen, and y'all heard what he said. He said, you knew my situation. So why would you do this? I looked at you as a friend, all because I'm showing a dude love who put me on. Business is personal for us black men, man. We a lot of personal bullshit to get in the way of doing the right thing and standing firm on being brothers. And we make excuses for it when it's just personal bullshit that a lot of times don't have nothing to do with your homie, man. Listen to this brother, man. He hurt.
I just got my, you know what I'm saying? And I never been the one to stunt. I'm real humble about my money. I'm real humble about my life and situations. People know my character, bro. And they know T-Rail ain't never in no drama. T-Rail ain't never in no beef. T-Rail just do his music and sing good music, bro. And everybody knows that I always pay homage to Boosie. That's my dog, bro. Come on, bro. You gonna kick me off tour, bro? I thought we was homies. I thought this, hey, y'all, bro, I really thought this man was my homie. To ask me on tour. I didn't come to you. I was doing my own thing. I was doing my own shows, trying to get my own money to take care of my family, bro. I got children. To you take me on tour, bro, like that shit ain't cool, bro. I really love music, bro. This shit crazy. It just mind blows me that I get kicked off tour because Boosie posted me because you think I'm a setup. I'm not no setup, bro. This shit crazy. Wow, bro. Mo3 said it right, bro. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, bro. And it's showing that you can't trust these people in the industry, bro. I seen this as a real deal opportunity. Young Bleu was reaching his hand out to me to take me on tour for me to get kicked off because Boosie posted me. You know damn well, if anybody asks anybody, how you know T-Rail? How you know T-Rail? You know, a lot of people know T-Rail because my dog featuring Boosie Badass or touring with Boosie. I don't play sides with people. That's not my business. I came to do my job, bro. I come to do my job. I come to sing my songs, and I come to show love to the fans. There's real fans that really love me. But I seen the opportunity because Bleu, you got a song with Drake. You got a song with Kaylani. I've seen you go overseas. So of course, when you asked me to go on tour, I'm like, bro, this is a real big opportunity. This is real big. I'm canceling my own shows so I can go on tour with you. I already paid travel fees. I've already paid for flights. I had to get my bus fixed. Everybody know I got a tour bus. I had to get my bus fixed so I can take my bus on tour. That cost me money. Now I ain't got no tour. I got open dates and missing money. Open dates and missing money because Boosie posted me on Instagram, somebody that put me on in the game.
So you see how at some point when you start dealing with corporate, those morals and those things that you stand on, because as you could tell, T-Rail standing on morals. Yo, I'm showing love to the dude who put me on. Why I can't do that? Because you got a problem with him. He's standing on what's solid. But Bleu, like, I don't care. I'm the nigga with the money. So if you ain't kissing my ass, nigga, if you don't like who I don't like, get out of here. And that's how a lot of black men get when they get some money and they in a position and they have a little position. They'll reach their hand out, but it'll come at a cost. And that's what young Bleu did. That's how he run his ship. A lot of dudes run their shit like that. Oh, you talking to the nigga I don't like? Bye. Get out of here. Get out of here. What up, GQ? Dale Diddy says, we always bring hood politics into business. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We always bring hood politics and that that block mentality. You know, I don't like what them niggas doing over there. I'm gonna drop a dime on them niggas. You know, we bring that mentality into business. We do. Oh, he moving too fast. Let me slow him down. Damn, he copping like that. Damn, they making money like that over there. Oh, we got to do something to stop that. What they do, they call the cops. You wonder why the police keep coming around your block. Niggas done call. You ain't do nothing wrong. Them niggas done, your competition done called the cops. If y'all listen to the stories, they tell you. Niggas just don't come rob you and do all of that. No. People who don't like, they'll call the cops. Yeah. Yo, they selling drugs. Yeah, him right there. Describe you and everything. That mentality hasn't gone anywhere amongst brothers. It hasn't gone anywhere. What up, Jay Sean? Very cutthroat, L'Oreal. Very emotional. Too emotional. It's emotionally driven. It's no logic there. May says that's dirty. He spent his own money. I got too many questions on that part. I know. And I saw what you and L'Oreal was saying. You know, like what's going on with his contract and his paperwork, and like how was these dudes able to just, you know. But see, in the case with Charleston actually quit the tour. They didn't fire Charleston White. He quit. He quit. Young Bleu just threw him off the tour. He threw him off the tour. This is why he said he has open dates with no money. And when you are the headliner of the tour, if I'm not mistaken, the headliner could throw you off, right, May? Does your contract have to say anything in particular? Because he's the headliner of the tour. So just like he can decide who comes, he can decide who goes. What up, Joe Farrow? Salute. He says homeboy deals. Maybe there was no contract. That's what I'm guessing too. That's what I'm guessing too. But who would he actually have the contract with? Because Charleston contract was with Live Nation. So who would his contract be with? And even if his contract is with them, you know, with a large parent company, can't the headline and act still kick you off the tour? Can't he still kick you off? Sahara says, I hate a snitch. So let's get back to it. Let's listen to him for a little while longer. Shout out to everyone in the building too. Salute to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the clouds too. But this is foul, man. You did this dude dirty, Young Bleu. You ain't have to do this man like that, man.
Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, bro. Shit fucking crazy, bro. Shit wild, bro. I'm really was excited to go on tour, bro. I started, nigga, everything, bro. Going on a diet, started losing weight, all kind of shit, bro. So I can look good on tour, maybe gain me some new fans. So maybe I can start touring on cities that's never seen me, bro. I want to perform in LA and Portland.
See, y'all hear what T-Rail is saying? He's there for business. He's like, oh, my homeboy is giving me an opportunity to expand my brand and to blow up in this music shit. He's looking at business. He's not thinking about how he feel about Boosie. Listen to what he's saying. He said he went on a diet. He started losing weight. He thinking how he can gain more fans. He thinking about business. Young Bleu in his feelings. Because Boosie and his. They both beefing and arguing on the internet. And that shit trickled down to T-Rail and got him kicked off tour. And now he can't feed his goddamn family because two black men can't get it together. Because niggas want to keep ducking the conversation instead of having the shit. But they want to show they men to all the other people around them. But they scared to sit down and talk to one another. That's the first thing. That's one of the first things you learn growing up as a boy. How to confront another man. Confrontation. Not being afraid of confrontation. Confrontation is not always violent. Sometimes you have to confront the conversation. It's not always anger and all of that shit that y'all try to put behind it. Because the fact that neither one of them want to confront each other directly and keep doing shit online to each other, look how this affected another black man's life and family. This is why y'all hear me say all the time, we're our own agency. Y'all don't even understand that. Y'all too bullshit got this man kicked off tour. Now he can't feed his kids. What y'all got to say about that? It's funny. It's because of y'all niggas arguing. This man can't feed his kids now. Come on, man. Joe Farrow says in business, you are either a boss or a worker with colleagues. You have no friends. You have no friends. Do you know how hard that's hard? That's hard to accept when you're doing business with a fellow black man, though, bro. For a lot of us brothers. Especially if you got a relationship with the person. He said he looked at Young Bleu as his friend, not just because he put him on tour, but he said he knew Young Bleu when he was touring with Boosie, before Bleu got signed to Boosie. So they had time to build a relationship outside of business. You see what I'm saying? And this happens a lot of times with brothers. A lot of times when brothers get into business with one another, it's not that those brothers are not familiar with each other. So if there's a relationship built prior to business, it's going to have some personal things in there. It's going to feel like a friendship was betrayed. It's gonna feel like that, Joe Farrow. And you and I both know that. If there's a relationship established before that, you know, but I understand what you're saying because that is how business is set up. But if we have a prior relationship before that, you my friend, dog. You my friend, and we doing business now. That's just what it's gonna be. May says, at Joe, yeah, it sounds like he wasn't funded and no contract. A favor can be taken away. They got to stick to business, negotiated contracts. I agree. I don't disagree with none of it. I don't disagree with any of it. I don't disagree with it at all. There's nothing worse than a greedy man. Yeah. Yeah. Men have no principles when it comes to money. Yeah, a lot of men are. That's true. That's true. Your ass will be sacrificed if it's a certain amount of money on that table. That's no lie. That is no lie, man. And I agree. Whenever dealing in this entertainment business, you got to be dealing with some type of contract, man, some type of written agreement. I agree. I don't disagree with what y'all saying. Del Diddy says T-Rail was using his foresight in business. The others was using his feelings. Yeah. Absolutely. 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 But I definitely appreciate y'all for pulling up to today's show, man. We will be back tomorrow. It will be like an extension of today's show. It will be an extension of today's show. So y'all stay tuned. Come on back tomorrow, right here to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, same time, 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. If y'all haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button. Share today's show. Shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I appreciate everyone. Thank you, May. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. Welcome to all the new supporters. Shout out to y'all. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I hope y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If you have enjoyed today's show, make sure you get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show, man. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. We'll be back tomorrow, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.